In today's video, we are going to take a look at the Passion Planner and see if it will work for the ADHD brain. Hey everyone, welcome to Runs on Espresso, where we combine planning and creativity to cross things off our to-do list. Let's take a closer look at the Passion Planner. I grabbed this one because I loved this ombre rainbow effect on the cover. The cover is a soft, pliable faux leather, and it is really nice to the touch. Like, it's smooth and soft, and it's not one of those things that gives me the ick when I'm touching it. It does have the Passion Planner holographic logo on the front and a quote on the back: "Where your time goes, your life flows." This is the medium size. It's approximately 7 by 10. It's also available in small, about 6 by 8, and large, about 8 by 11. I do like the medium size because it's small enough to carry with you, but it's also large enough to write in if you have larger handwriting like I do. The medium undated planner is $52.99. This one is on sale right now, or last I checked. I will leave a link in the description box if you are interested in the Passion Planner. I'm not an affiliate. I bought this with my own money. I'm just happy to share with you. It does come with a pink elastic strap. It's not too tight of elastic. It is a little bit on the looser side, but it doesn't seem so loose that it won't stay on your planner. It comes with one green ribbon, which is kind of a bummer that it only has one ribbon, and you'll see why when we go through this. I think there should be at least 2 ribbons, but that's just me. Maybe you like just one. And in the back, there is a pocket. But unlike most pockets, this one is fabric, so it feels like it will be a little more durable and hold up over time than some of the paper ones. There is no pen loop, so if you are one of those people that likes pen loops, you're either going to have to add your own or live without it. Inside the pocket were stickers. Let me move the planner out of the way. It comes with these 2 round stickers. So you have the Passion Planner logo and then one that says, "It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to start," which I really like this, and I'm probably going to put this on one of my water bottles as a reminder because I always need this reminder. And then it comes with 5 separate sticker sheets. This one is really the only functional one in the bunch. So you've got some kind of rectangle boxes up here. This one says day by day, reminders, today, just a blank box, little square. This is a grid for the record. I was trying to read that as no tests, but it's notes, just split up. I don't know. That just made me feel really dumb. But yeah, notes, to do, and then just some more boxes, some kind of like checkbox strips, and then little circles. On the bottom it says bonus stickers, artist Monica Hampton, and it gives her Instagram handle and tells you that you can, go on Passion Planner to buy their sticker books for more. So that is the functional one. The rest of these sheets are all decorative. So we'll take a look at these 2 first. All round stickers over here. Took a break, in a good mood, ran a mile, went for a walk, worked up a sweat, went outside, wrote my journal. So these would be good for like marking things on your calendar. Like, this one says took time for myself. You just had a spa day, whatever, stick that on there as a reminder. This sheet over here is all these little heart doodles. That one says sip, warm and cozy, time to plan, stretch, better together. So they are very cute. This one's kind of functional, kind of decorative, but more like a memory keeping, I would say. And then the last two sheets here. This one has kind of a star, galaxy, outer space theme. It will be okay. You got this. We got a little astronaut down here. Respect your space. And then this one over here is a little more like witchy magic. Strike up some magic. The universe is yours. Your ace. Overall, I think this is a fun little collection of stickers. I do wish it was balanced a little more with some functional ones, but not bad for free stickers with your planner. And now let's take a look at the actual planner itself. When we open it up, we start with our nameplate, and it also says, if found, please return to. I would like to know in the comments, have you ever filled this in, put a reward, lost your planner, and then given someone a reward for finding it? Because I don't normally take my planner places with me, so I've never lost my planner. I've misplaced it in my house and not remember where I set it down, but I've never actually lost it where I've needed someone to contact me. And I'm curious if anyone else has ever had that issue. Even if you didn't have a reward or anything, have you ever lost your planner? If so, let me know in the comments. Tell me your story. I would love to hear it. Our next pages are how will you benefit from Passion Planner, then just a little welcome, how the planner is set up. You got a little space down here to answer a couple of questions. And then after this, we have a simple 4-step guide to achieving your goals. So this is kind of the instructions or the roadmap. I said that because it says roadmap there, of how to use this planner. And I really, really love, we've got a little not focused again. There we go. I'm having troubles today, everybody. I can't talk. My camera's not focusing. My head's brain is mush. Continuing on, I love that this is a simple 2-page, 4-step process as opposed to the Law of Attraction planner that had that whole booklet and 800 setup pages and flip outs and everything. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I will put in the card across the top my Law of Attraction planner review because that thing was overwhelming. Turning the page, we have your Passion Roadmap. And this is a step-by-step guide to mapping out your goals. So it gives you space to map everything out, a spot to create your passion plan, and then it tells you, add specifics, assign due dates for each of these tasks, be specific, and be sure to indicate how much, how many, or by when. Next up, we have mini calendars for 2023 to 2026. This is an undated version that I bought in late 2023. That's why it has that one there. There isn't room on here to write any future plans, but you could highlight dates or use date dots, but you don't have a lot of room to put in a key to this is trash day, this is payday type thing. You could maybe put some of that here above the little lines, kind of short little key. I don't usually use this kind of thing in my planner, so this isn't an issue for me. I know some people do that kind of future planning with trash days, school days, vacations, holidays, all that stuff. So you could kind of do this, but it is limited. Another thing you could do is you could take a small sheet like this, or even since you're not using 2023, and put it in there and do a tip-in kind of thing. You could do on the side here, a little tip out with your key on it. And that's actually a really good idea. You could definitely do that up here. Even if it's not a tip-in, you could just cover 2023 because you don't need that. Now we go into the actual planner part of this. We start with the monthly calendar, and I did the Monday start. You can also get a Sunday start. I just prefer Mondays. Our monthly spread is kind of split up. You've got 2/3 of the page here with your monthly calendar and sidebar, and then the bottom third down here. So starting with our sidebar, you have month of, and you can write or put a sticker up there. This month's focus, and then you have top one is personal, bottom is work, people to see, places to go, and then down here you have things to learn. And our bottom third section on this page, you've got personal projects, work projects, and then you have top priority, and then just regular project. And on the side here, it says due dates. So those are really tiny boxes. You might be able to find like number stickers small enough to fit in there, or maybe like small transparent ones, or just write really small, like a 1, 5, whatever day that's due. And on the other side, you have just a blank space where it says break it down, create a mind map of this month's game changer. You could do that. You could use it for notes, shopping list, errands, whatever you need that space for. I always love a good blank space in a planner because even though they give you a headline here or a title or whatever you want to call that, you could use that however you wanted. And then looking at the actual month, my favorite part of this is you get 6 rows. Sometimes Undated will give you just 5 rows, and then you end up with like the double days over here, like the 30th and the 31st. But when there's 6 rows, you guarantee that each day gets its own box. Turning the page, we have a monthly reflection on both pages. So you have some questions to answer. And then down here, you have from 1 to 10, how do you feel overall about this past month? And then you have an end of the month checklist. So you highlight your accomplishments, go back to your passion roadmap and highlight any goals you reached or steps you completed. Reform, choose this month's game changer from your roadmap. Use the space on the bottom right of your monthly layout to break the goal down into smaller steps and assign deadlines for each step. And set checkpoints. Move these steps into their respective weekly layouts as checkpoints to track your progress. These types of pages are really helpful if you're doing any type of goal work or projects or things like that where you need to stay on task. You need to make sure you have those dates. Then we go into the next month. And personally, I prefer month, week, 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 week. Month. Week, 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 week. Not month, 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 followed by all of the weeks. That is a personal preference of mine. It wouldn't stop me from using this planner, but that's where the second ribbon bookmark would come in handy. You could mark your month and your week if you had 2 ribbons. So without that, you've got to find something, either always leave it open to the week and use your ribbon bookmark for the month or vice versa, or find something like a page clip to be like, okay, this is the month I'm on, and I can easily find that and flip back and forth. That is just a minor inconvenience for me because I don't use a ton of monthly spreads to begin with. So we go through our 12 months somewhere. And at the end of the 12 months, we get an end of the year reflection. It's very similar to the monthly, but of course this is for over the entire year. So you start off with from 1 to 10, how do you feel about the past year? Like that, think it's great. I forgot. So you have month 6, your monthly reflection, and then you have a mid-year passion roadmap. So this is a great check-in to make sure you're on track. Those goals that you set at the beginning of the year are still relevant. Add anything that you need to, reprioritize, whatever, and then move forward into your next 6 months. Now we'll take a look at the week. Again, we're kind of split into 2/3 and a third. So looking at the top 2/3 of the page, you have a spot for week of, this week's focus, and then a good things that happened. And then down here, you get a little quote, and then just kind of a little like reminder, or I don't want to say it's a to-do, but this one says, laughter is cathartic and healing. Throughout the week, jot down moments that made you laugh or smile in your good things that happened section. At the end of the week, reread them to relive and delight in those happy moments. So just kind of a little reminder, a little like, oh, this is fun, let's remember this type thing. And then we have Monday through Wednesday on one side, Thursday through Sunday on the other. I do like that Saturday and Sunday have their own space and are the same size as the weekday. I don't like when Saturday and Sunday have to share, because that is when I do the bulk of my personal stuff. Looking at each day, we have today's focus, and then we have times. So it starts at 6 a.m., and there's a line for every half hour. So you have 6 a.m., and then at noon, there's a little gray bar to kind of mark the midpoint of the day. And then it goes all the way down to 10:30. And these are actually usable, unlike in the Law of Attraction planner where they put a water tracker at that last hour, half hour point, and you're like, why did you put a tracker when you put a time? Like one or the other, please. And now looking at the bottom third, it's split again into personal to-do list and work to-do list. And on the side, it has top priority, priority, and errands. So I do like how that's broken down. Like, these are the things I really have to do. These are the things I hope to want to get done, but if I don't have time, it's fine. And then any kind of errands or shopping lists that you might have come up. And then over here, you have Space of Infinite Possibilities. And I just love that title because you can doodle, you can make notes, you can journal, you can memory keep, you can do all kinds of things with this space. And if you are wondering, the columns for each day are about 1.5 inches across and about 5.5 inches tall. And then I didn't count these, but I'm going to assume that there's 52 weeks because that's how many weeks are in a year. And then you get blank pages, and there are 20 blank pages. So you can draw, doodle, memory keep, jot things down, whatever you need this space for. And then you have 23 dot grid pages. So like if you want to make any kind of trackers or maybe do like your budgeting in the back, you could do that as well. You could do additional goal planning back here. And then of course, we're at the back to our pocket again. So that is the Passion Planner. I also grabbed the monthly tabs in Pastel Rainbow. I think that will be helpful in something like this because all of the months are at the front. So you can tab down the side so you know which month to go to. And then for easy dating, I got the calendar date stickers in Rainbow. And these should fit in the weekly header. I haven't opened either of these yet. All right, so here are our tabs. So they do already have the month on them, so you don't have to write those on there. And then you do get 4 blank ones. I would probably use them on the months, but you could also tab them like this. Like let's say this was your first week of March. You could put a tab there so you know that your March weeks are here, or you could put it across the top. And then let's take a look at these date stickers. And it has page 1, instructions, use these stickers to date your Passion Planner weekly pages. Whew, that's a mouthful. But as you can see, we got red into kind of this pinky color, yellow, orange, couple of green, greenish blue, blue, purple. Helps if you can see them. And then page 2 says use these stickers to date your Passion Planner monthly pages. So you have the months across the top, and then on the side here you have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Oh, and I didn't even know these were included. You get fun little icon stickers. Okay, let me Let me make a little bit of room so we can look at these closer. I'm sorry, y'all, this is ending up being a much longer video than I expected. So we have a little book. We got some smiley faces, some sad faces. You can like put your mood for the day. Of course, we've got some dollar signs, little birthday cakes, weights. Then we got some weather and moon stickers. And then we have little sprouts, little sparkles, an open book, light bulb, and a clock. Overall, I think the Passion Planner could work well for those of us with ADHD. It's not overwhelming in terms of the setup and pre-planning pages, and there's plenty of room to add notes and items to your monthly and weekly spreads. As I said earlier, the one thing I don't like is having all of the months together at the front. I would much prefer month, week, reflection, repeat. And I also like paper with a little more grit to it. This is very smooth. There's not any like tooth to it. So depending on the pen you use, you might have to let it dry for a second or two. But if you don't mind having all of your months together, smooth paper, and having to, date it yourself, this might be your planner. And you might not have to actually date it yourself because they do sell dated planners. So if you like this one, head to the link in the description box below and grab one for yourself. And let me know, would you or do you use the Passion Planner? And what do you think about the setup and layout? I might make this my weekly overview planner for 2025 because I'm currently using an Erin Condren vertical. But I do really like this one and I want to give it a shot. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you loved it and want more, please hit that subscribe button because I post planner reviews once a month. And remember, every to-do list needs a caffeine boost, so grab your coffee and cross off those to-dos.